So, how good are your taste buds, Trisha?
I don't know, Mark. How good are yours?
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Make My Food Awesome. If it's your first time here, go ahead and go down to that subscribe button and hit subscribe. And then you can share it with your friends and family, and they can put it out on their social media apps. Today, we've got a very fun episode. We're going to be talking about herbs.
In front of us, we have 6 containers with freshly ground herbs. These are very commonly found in a grocery store, and you most likely already have them in your spice cabinet.
Or if you're like us, we've actually got them out in our garden and we grow them there during the summer. Then we go ahead and grind them up and we have them year round.
Yeah. So today, Mark and I are each going to take our turns tasting each of the herbs and guessing what we think they are. The person who's closest to 6 out of 6 correct is the winner of the contest today.
And since there has to be some prize, I'm thinking that the loser has to make the winner dinner.
I guess that's pretty reasonable. All right,
Deal.
deal.
All right, so we're going to start off with our first herb, and that's going to be one of my favorites, and I know one of Trisha's favorites,
It's my favorite.
basil.
Basil has calcium in it, vitamin K, and antioxidants. Studies are recently showing that it helps lower your high blood sugar as well as high blood pressure, and it's an anti inflammatory.
And that's good for me because I do have high blood pressure, and I love to have Trisha's avocado toast with tons of basil in it.
Yes, it's one of his faves.
Unfortunately, she doesn't make it for me enough, but that's all right. When I get it, it's a nice treat. So the next one we're going to talk about is cilantro.
Now, cilantro is common in um, salsa and other Mexican dishes, but did you know it's actually rich in vitamin C, A, and K? It's also an anti inflammatory. Now, if you steep it in a tea long enough and you drink it, it has the ability to be a digestive tonic, which means it settles down any woes you might be having. It's also a mild sedative.
Yep, and something that you guys didn't know, what I'm going to tell you about now, is that actually cilantro is in one of Trisha's favorite dishes that I make.
Oh, your chickpea salad. I love that salad.
Chickpea salad. Yep, it has chickpeas loaded with arugula and cilantro.
Oh,
It's very
well,
fresh.
it is. We'll have to share that recipe for you.
Most definitely. So our next herb that we're going to talk about is oregano.
Oregano has antibacterial properties as well as antioxidant powers. It's a great source of fiber. It also has vitamin K, E, manganese, iron, and calcium.
It's great. And I like putting oregano in a pasta dish, or if I
Mm-hmm.
want something lighter, I'm not going to use pasta. I'm going to get spiralized veggies, which you can
Oh, those
find.
are really
Oh,
good.
yeah. You can find them at almost every grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have them there, you go out in your garden and grab some veggies, get a spiralizer, and go ahead and spiralize themselves.
Yeah, we've tried the butternut squash, the summer zucchini, and carrot, and they're all really delicious.
Just put a little bit of marinara on top of that and add some oregano, and it's a great dish to have.
It is.
So the next one we're going to talk about is running right up there with my other fave, and that's going to be rosemary.
Oh, he loves rosemary.
Go ahead and tell us about some of the properties.
Well, rosemary is also anti-inflammatory, has antioxidant properties as well as antimicrobial properties. It aids in the digestion of fatty foods. So if you've ingested some of that, having rosemary within that dish or having some afterwards will aid in that digestion. It's also used commonly in antiseptic gargles or mouthwashes.
And it helps with achy joints, right?
It does.
And as we're getting older, not us, but as all people are getting older, it can
yeah.
help them out. And I love putting rosemary in almost all my dishes. But the one thing you got to remember is if you're cooking with it for the first time, use a minimal amount of it. It will overpower your dishes, but for me, I don't mind. I don't mind. I love the taste of rosemary, so I'll put that in almost anything.
Also, if you don't like the texture of the leaf, you can ground rosemary into a fine powder and cook with that. But be careful, it's a little more concentrated. So you, again, want to be very minimal in your use of it.
Exactly. And so the next one, which I get year round, because we have it out in the garden year
It's a
round,
perennial.
is sage, and it's one of my faves when I'm using it to make like a vegan roast, which I actually got the recipe from a fellow YouTuber, which I'll share at a later time.
And stuffing.
And stuffing, I love it. Thanksgiving, the smell of sage filling your house is one of the most wonderful things.
Sage actually also aids in digestion. Its antioxidant properties is an anti-inflammatory. It also has vitamin K. Vitamin K is really important for bone health. It helps regulate your body's ability to clot blood, and it aids in circulation. Also, it helps the nervous system with neurological reactions from cell to cell. It also can be used as an astringent in mouthwash or face toners, things like that for skincare.
And our last herb is going to be thyme. Now, the one thing with thyme has its own particular taste, and I would actually describe it as earthy. It has an earthy taste to it. How would you describe the taste yourself?
I would agree. Sometimes, though, it can have a little bit of a sweet aftertaste.
Yes. Yeah. Now, thyme, you can use those in a lot of dishes. I actually will combine thyme and oregano and use some of those in, a pasta dish or a spiralized veggie dish. It's great for around Thanksgiving time when you're adding that into your stuffings or your roast. But it does have some awesome properties as well.
Yes, it also aids with digestion and is claimed to help with hangovers. It helps lower high blood pressure. You can add it with some honey and mix it up if you're treating sore throats or coughs. And you can use it in an essential oil to do aromatherapy massage as well.
Which is nice to have Trish around because she does aromatherapy and it gives great massages. But anyways, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get on to our contest, and I guess I'm gonna have Trisha go first.
So as I guess I'm tasting things, I will then hold up the card of what I think it is. He will then pick at the bottom to let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Is that correct, Mark?
That is correct, and the person who gets the most correct
Is the winner.
is the winner.
Noodle dinner
Noodle dinner
or veggie
or
dinner.
spiralized veggie dinner. So we're gonna go with the first one.
All right. I thought I was going to spoon it out.
I figured I'd spoon it out. I can feed it to you
Not
that way.
About half that, so we have enough for both of us.
Oh, there's plenty in here. There's plenty. So this is the first one.
I'm thinking time. So maybe time. I don't
And
know, am I right or wrong?
time is correct. So you got one right.
Okay.
So we're gonna go on
One
to
down, 5 to go.
5 to go.
Hold on.
You have to clear your palate. The one thing about when you grind these up is sometimes they have little tiny stems in them that you have to make sure you get out.
All right. Hold on. One more swishy.
And the fun part is as you gradually eat
Okay.
all 6 of these, they combine together and create a great flavor inside your
A
mouth.
party in your stomach, in
Exactly.
other words.
So pinch your nose. Can't have you smelling it. Go ahead, you can let your nose go.
Oh, that's definitely. I know what that is. That's sage.
That is correct.
Oh my gosh.
All right, next one.
Quite pungent. Ah! Oh, I almost lost one.
I peeked.
That's a no-brainer. Basil.
That is correct.
My favorite. I should know my favorite, right?
She better know her favorite. Okay, next one.
Hold on.
Makes for great sounds on the recorder. We'll use that later on. Swishy, swishy. Don't wrinkle your nose like you dislike it.
Rosemary?
That is correct.
It's strong.
It's very strong. All right. Here comes number 5.
Hold on.
I don't think you should swish so loud. sounds like the boat's coming in.
Cilantro?
Cilantro's correct, so that's probably going to give away the very last one, but you have to taste it.
Oregano.
Oregano. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Trisha mix these up.
You need to close your eyes.
I'm going to have to close my eyes.
All right. Here's your cards. You have your water, correct?
Yes, I do.
All right. Herb number 1.
Wow.
What do you think it is?
I think it's very strong. But that's good.
Is that why your eyes are watering?
That is why my eyes are watering.
What is it? He says it's rosemary. Bingo. You got it right. You better know your favorite.
Yeah, I know. And like I said, minimal amount when you're cooking. Definitely don't take a full spoonful because it is very strong.
All right. You ready?
Ooh.
Yeah. Swishy wishy.
Mmm. Oh, wow.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. Kind of sort of still have rosemary in my mouth.
Why don't you swish? See, now you know why I was swishing so loudly. As if I'm in the ocean.
Go ahead.
He says oregano. Ooh, I'm so sorry. You
It's
are
time.
wrong. He guessed wrong.
No, I know.
Guess who's getting dinner?
I know it's time. Time is very, very strong too.
Are you going?
Definitely earthy, but so she's giving me bigger spoonfuls than I gave to her.
No. That is. I'm giving him smaller spoonfuls than he gave
Ooh.
me.
I guess it's just the fact that my taste buds are a little bit more powerful and in tune, that it's just
So
combining.
you're trying to say you're a super taster?
It's
There
a
is such a
possibility.
thing. That would be a different episode.
Maybe. Oh. I know that one. Sage.
Bingo.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I'm not wrinkling my nose because I don't like these.
They're
It's
strong.
just that they're very, very
because
strong.
they're fresh. Yes. You ready?
Go ahead. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with these because everything's mixed together on my palate right now. It's basil.
You're correct. Good job. You might want to take a swishy woo.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. She's having fun with this. It's definitely oregano.
Yes, you're correct.
It's definitely oregano. So the last one's gonna be
What's the last one?
Let me get my card. Last one's gonna be cilantro.
There you go.
I didn't even get a rinse my mouth out.
I asked you to. You snooze, you lose.
Woo!
We're down to our last sip of water. And wait. I'm the winner.
So she thinks.
All right, to taste bud test.
Taste Ted's. Go ahead. So if you guys get a chance, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and go down to the subscribe button, hit subscribe, share with your friends. Come back and join us here on Make My Food Awesome. And you guys have a great day.
See you later.
Have a good one.
Bye.
My food.